Good day, everybody. It's your boy Eddie, and you're welcome to the Bass Player Music Reaction channel. If you're new on here, please do well to support me by liking, leaving a comment, and most importantly, by subscribing. Today, we're going to be reacting to a song titled Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. So, music please. That was some straight to the point. Lovely vocals. Whoa. That's some rock and roll. There's so many people, so many fans. Wow. Wow. That was some security work there. Interlude. Yeah. Wow. Come on. Wow. Whoa. Got some speed there on the guitar. Wow. Wow. Last part was really, really intense. That was some heavy rock and roll there. Really intense. And did you hear that speed on the guitar during the, would I call that an interlude now? He was so fast playing what he played. Whoa, that was some god speed there. Really, really intense one by Guns N' Roses. Yeah, the first thing I noticed was the fan love. Whoa, these people had so much fans. Wow. The stadium or wherever that was filled to the brim. There was people all over the place, down to where the platform was, where the stage was. There was people all over the place. The fans were really into this guy's music. Wow. That got me really interested in their music, because I'm like, what's here? And that there's so many people who really love this guy so much. The fans were just into the sound, into the music, and they loved these guys so much. They came out en masse for them. Wow. Yeah, I loved the concept of the video. The music started from the preparation of the concert, how people were coming in, how they were on the streets, they were writing stuff, you know. It was just a busy day out there, you know. I'm sure it had to do with cutting a lot of clips from different scenes. It made the video really entertaining. They ended up on the live show of the concerts doing their thing, and it got me really, really entertained, glued to my screen. I enjoyed most especially the guitars. I also noticed that I didn't see a piano player there. I really don't know if the camera guys didn't pick the piano player or it was just a band of guitars and drums. I could see, I think I saw the bass, I saw an acoustic lead guitar, I saw just guitars alone, and I didn't see keyboard. So maybe somebody should just tell me in the comment section, is this a band of just guitars and drums? I didn't hear the sound of a piano. I was just curious to know. Yeah. So please, somebody tell me. But I loved how the guitars had the music locked down. Yeah, the overdrive sound gave it that rock and roll metal sound. Really got the fans crazy for them. A beautiful experience there. I was just imagining myself live in that show. I'm just imagining how I would be jumping and raising my hands up and grooving to the music, man. Just the way the fans were doing. The sound was off the hook. It was just there banging in my ears as I was hearing it. Yeah, and something I really loved also about about this was that solo. It was a very fast one. Towards the ending, they changed from the slower beat to the really, really fast rock and roll beat. There were points where the guitars were really, really fast. The solo, it was just there playing, and I was like, whoa, how is this guy keeping up with this speed, with this tempo of the music? But he did it, and he did it effortlessly. He made the sound really rock. I could feel the fire, I could feel the intensity of the music, and it was just there. The guitars do a lot of work in rock and roll. They do a lot of work in metal. Yeah, they do so much, especially the overdrive guitars, those ones that have the rough sound, you know. And also I loved how the drummer kept his cool. He was cool though, even though he was heavy, but there wasn't too much of drumming on this particular jam. It was more of the guitars, but I loved how the drummer kept his groove stable for the other guys to ride on him. It was a beautiful one. Yeah, I enjoyed all of it. And also the video quality, well, really, it wasn't as good as I expected it to be. It wasn't as clean or as shiny or as lit up as I would expect it to be. You know, the way we see videos nowadays in our time, it wasn't that much of a quality video, but I love the sound. I love the audio engineering because it had the old feel. It had this original sound. There wasn't so much of effects added on the vocals. There wasn't so much effects added on the instruments and all that. I love the originality of the audio. It sounded really, really good. Yes, that's where you get the essence of rock and roll. That's where you get the essence of metal and all this pattern of music in the originality of the sound. Yeah, I really love that. Also the concert, I'm sure also they really didn't pay so much attention to lightings. You know, for me, I really love it when I see lights in concert. It gives me this sense of concert, an outdoor event, an outing. So I like it when there is so much light, but I didn't see that much light. Maybe it was because it was done during the day, so maybe there wasn't so much light activity going on, but it was still a very good watch. It was a beautiful view for me though, because of course everywhere was lit up, you know, but I'm sure if it was a night show and all that, there would be enough lights to make it more interesting. But overall, I enjoyed the sound. I enjoyed everything about the music, and the fan love really got me attracted to Guns N' Roses because there was a whole lot of people. I'm sure there must be well over 100,000 or 120,000 people gathered there to just enjoy themselves in the music, and it was a good one. It was a good one for me there. Yeah, I loved the view. I loved everything about this music. It was a good one for me. Yeah, so it's good to have you here on my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, love you, and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye-bye.